Hello, collective. All right, so I'm about to go ahead and just jump right in and get started. But before I get started, I want to let y'all know that if you're interested in the fire signs portion of this reading, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that's in part one. I'll leave it in the comments later. But uh, with the link, okay? But you just go to part one, okay, for the live. Um, it was supposed to be an all sign, but I ran out of time, so that's the reason we're starting with the remaining 9 signs. All right, so let's get started. Okay. These are going to be quick yes no questions straight to the point. All right. So first up is going to be Taurus for the earth signs. All right, Taurus. So let's see if you have any unexpected expenses that may come that you should prepare for soon. And let's see what those are for the yes no. All right, does Taurus have any unexpected expenses that's coming up soon? We do have too many cards. So let me get one card. One card, Spirit. We do have the Ten of Swords upright. Okay. Um, Hey, look, what's your name? Hey, LC. All right, so no, Taurus, you unlikely don't have any unexpected. You don't have. Hold on. So you don't have any unexpected expenses coming up soon this week. It's likely clear of surprises, like surprise financial hits. If anything, that energy has pretty much resolved itself. Okay. Just don't gamble too much. All right. Okay, so let's see. Will Taurus is be getting a windfall of money that covers these sudden costs and fees this week? I meant to say this week, not this month. Um, we do have the Three of Pentacles in the upright. It's a yes. Okay. So you could receive supportive funds this week. Okay. This is most likely either work where you're getting, what is it called? Your tax money's coming back in. Maybe you're getting a raise for some of you, and for others of you, this is definitely gambling. But you do get that windfall. All right. This is going to cover any sudden costs or fees this week. Let's look at your job struggles. For those of you that are looking for a job, looking for a better job, or looking for an extra job. All right. Will Tauruses break their job hunt block this week? Yes or no, Spirit? We do have the Four of Pentacles in the, I'm sorry, the Four of Cups upright. Okay. Um, it looks like a no. You still feel stuck with the that opportunity. You could have been overlooked. You could have been rejected. Hmm. So it seems like motivation is what your real block is this week, Taurus. All right. Okay. Will steady pay arise through this work? Will there be steady pay? What is this? Page of Cups in the reverse. Hmm. Hmm. Something's inconsistent. There are certain promises or expectations around money that could fall short, so don't rely on income that hasn't fully landed yet, Taurus. All right. Let's look at partner money issues. Okay. So, is there any financial balance between Taurus and their partner this week? Yes or no, Spirit? We do have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Well, no. This person wants you to be emotionally empathetic to their situation. Okay, that could be causing an imbalance for you, but there is some sort of emotionally and financially out of something's out of balance this week. One person may be overgiving while the other person is withdrawing or avoiding responsibility. This feels like for those of y'all that are dating and y'all ain't like living together or something. This is what this feels like. This feels more like if you're dating someone or whatever, and you've been trying to understand, if this person is going to start to financially support the connection. So let's see if this person believes in 50-50 financial splits. Yes or no, spirit. And then we're going to move on to the final question. We do have the Hermit upright. Okay. So it looks like no, because they're focused on their own independence right now. It seems like this person prefers separating finances rather than committing to a true 50-50 split with you, Taurus. All right. So after that, we're going to go ahead and look at, hey, Luma. Hey, dear. All right. Let's look at your past, present challenges, and near future financial outcome. Hey, Charles. All right. Let's see the past for Taurus. We got frugal, present challenges. We got $100 is on the way, and near future outcome for their financial. What's their finances looking like in the near future? We do have let your money build. Okay. Somebody could be also doing something with foreign currency. All right. Anyways, it seems like you had some sort of past challenges that have shaped your current situation. Um, this is a money read, not love. So, anyways, with the frugal energy, um, it seems like you had to be extremely careful with your money, cutting back, surviving on strict budgeting, which built discipline, but also a fear of spending. So now you got $100 on the way, and right now the challenge is relying on small income amounts that help temporarily, but they don't fully solve bigger needs, creating a stopgap cycle for you, Taurus. Lastly, you do have what it's saying where you need to enter a period of slow growth. All right. Steady saving, patience will it's gonna strengthen your finances if your impulsive or spending is a like your spending is avoided. All right. This could be you or somebody you're dealing with. So maybe you need to have a conversation with this person if that's the case. Let's move on to the next earth sign. Okay. The next earth sign up is Virgo. All right, Virgos. Let's see if you have any unexpected expenses coming up this week. All right. All right. Are there any unexpected expenses coming that Virgo should prepare for soon this week? Yes or no? We got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So it seems like Virgo, you may be relieved, okay, about some sort of burden that's been heavy on you when it comes to money, finances, and stuff like that. But it seems like smaller unexpected expenses could still appear this week that definitely needs your attention. So let's see if you're going to get a windfall of money that covers these sudden fees and expenses this week. Yes or no, Spirit? We got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Hmm. No. It's unlikely to receive this windfall this week, covering sudden costs, or because you're relying on yourself and you don't gamble. You don't gamble with your money. You don't gamble, period. So you're mostly relying on yourself right now. So it's going to require you using existing funds or carefully budgeting. Hey, Barbara, let's look at your job struggles. This is for those of you that are looking for a better job, to add on a job, or you just want a job. All right, let's see. Will Virgos um break their job hunt block this week? Yes or no? We got the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Why are all your cards in the reverse when all my cards are in the upright? Anyways, you're stalling with some type of job hunt. It's like you go from applying, waiting, receiving information or callbacks, and then you change your mind or you don't stay consistent with that job. That's your choice, but it seems like your impulsive actions or rush decisions could backfire. So you need to be patient, and strategy is definitely needed. But for others of you, it seems like you're getting very comfortable where you are. That's why you're not you're not really needing to worry about a block with work. Okay, you're good, you're comfortable. Will there be steady pay that's going to arrive through the week, even though things feel stuck for Virgos? I keep telling y'all, all your cards keep coming out in reverse, every single last one of them. Three of Cups in the reverse. Oh boy. There's something delayed or inconsistent. Expected funds could arrive late or in smaller amounts. So let's see if there's any balance. Let's look at your partner money issues. Is there a balance? Uh-oh. We do got the King of Cups in the upright for the yes, no. Okay, yes, there is a balance here. You're getting a lot of attention and recognition from a partner. I told you should be comfortable this week, okay? Decisions around money feel mature, calm, and supportive, okay? Even though they're supportive, do they actually believe in a 50-50 financial split? Does this person believe in 50-50 with the Virgo? God dang. I'm gonna put it in the reverse. Okay, it's the Four of Pentacles. um, no, but they don't though, because wait, I think I said that wrong. I think I said it wrong. Actually, yes, they do. Okay. Um, they do believe in it, but some of them could be greedy. They could be possessive. So you could be dealing with somebody that they got it, but they want to tell you they don't got it because they're trying to stretch their money out. They're obsessed with overthinking on, it's something like that, okay? If they're not greedy, it definitely feels like this person is, they resist equal sharing. They fear losing money, okay? They could be using money to control the situation, though. I will say that. But for some of you, they're starting to loosen that grip. All right, this is something you could have been dealing with for a while. Hey, Mister the Cool Whip. I like that name. That's crazy. Y'all be having some really cool, funny names. Let's see. All right, let's close this up with looking at your past financial challenges, Virgo. We do have second job in the reverse. All right, what's the present challenge? Wow, bad investment in the upright. And what does their future funds look like? Near future, within this week. Damn, illegal money. Really? Hmm. That's crazy. Okay. Maybe you're trying to get away from that or something. I don't know. But it seems like in the past, y'all got some financial challenges that have shaped Virgo's current situation. This could be you struggled with unstable side income or you got burnt out from trying to juggle too many things at one time that led to exhaustion without real payout. For others of you with this bad investment, it was some type of poor financial decision. You could have misplaced money, you could have trusted the wrong person with money, or you could have loaned somebody some money and they didn't pay you back. Lastly, some of y'all are selling. Somebody knows somebody that be selling shit, and that's how they getting their money. So you're doing good, but you need to stop spending so much. All right. This is a warning. You shouldn't take risky shortcuts, especially if you got started on a new path or a new journey. So you're needing to avoid anything that could cause legal or long-term consequences, Virgo. All right. Let's move on to the next sign. We're moving. Okay, so lastly, we're moving on to Capricorns. Okay. Sorry for moving the camera, y'all. I can't wait to go back and timestamp this. All right, Capricorns. Let's see. Let's see, is there any unexpected expenses that's coming your way that you need to watch out for or prepare for? This is for the week. All right. Let's see. Yes or no? Okay, for the yes, no, we got the Five of Swords, but it was sideways though. It still seems like you're facing some sort of minor conflict related. Oh, okay. This got to have to do with another person involved in your energy. For some of y'all got bills and shit that you got to pay that's a little bit late or behind, or the fact that you need someone else to help you out is an issue for somebody. I don't know if they're making it an issue, but it's definitely an issue because this week there's such payments dispute or fees or small losses that's gonna require your attention. For some of y'all, this is a partner that's just not gonna be equal with you. I just feel that way. All right, we ain't got through it yet. Next question. Will Capricorn get any windfall of money that's going to save them from their okay, we do got the Hermit upright. Let me cut this down. All right, so Capricorns, it's unlikely to receive a windfall or any financial relief this week. It's going to require your patience. You could be waiting, handling matters independently. Yeah, you depended on somebody, okay, and I don't know, somebody let you down or something like that. You got some type of disappointment. Let's look at your job struggles. All right, let's look at job struggles for this week. Are y'all gonna break that? We do got the Queen of Pentacles upright, so I like that. Finally, something good. Yes, Capricorn, you're gonna break your job hunt this week. All right, through practical planning, professionalism. There's opportunities that's coming your way that's gonna create sources like reliable employer or well prepared applications. All right. So what if you're doing any of that, you're good. All right. Let's look and see, is steady pay gonna arrive for y'all? Even though work feels slow, we do got the Ace of Pentacles upright. That's another yes. Okay. It seems like y'all getting some type of new source of income. I don't know what this is. Could be a bonus, could be an opportunity, financial growth. I do feel like this is something very abundant. There's a new career or financial opportunity that's arising. So, yeah, especially after some time of being on break or taking some time off or waiting for a while. Lastly, we're going to look at your partner money issues and then move on to your outcomes. Jesus. Does your partner Is there going to be a financial balance between Capricorn and their partner this week? We do got the Three of Swords upright. Okay. This is a no. Capricorn, your partner, they're financially out of balance this week, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm hearing that this person always be like this. Since you met them, since you've known them, since you've been dealing with them. So there's tension, there's disappointment, there's unequal effort around money. Somebody chose to spend their money elsewhere. On themselves. All right, let's see if this person actually believes in the 50-50 financial split. We do have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Y'all ain't talk about this. I mean, you did, but not really for some of you. Hold on, hold on. Excuse me. Capricorn, your partner likely does not support a true 50-50 split. For somebody that's got a good partner, they want to look out for you so much that you don't have to actually do anything. They don't want you to split bills and funds and money with them. But for majority of Capricorns, your person is stubborn. Okay, there's an issue with communication issues that may block fairness in shared finances, especially this week. Why is this happening? Probably because of Valentine's Day or something. I don't know. We finna move on now to wrap this up. Okay. All right. Let's begin to wrap this up. Let's look at the past challenge. With your money, gifted money. It's a challenge for you. Okay. So let's look at current, present challenges. We got overdrafted. Damn it. Now let's look at the near future to see where something changes at. We got lender, but in the reverse. Good job, Cappies. Okay. So, I'm sorry for moving that camera so much. I told you, y'all have an abundance coming in. That, man, anyways, if that don't click for somebody, I don't know. But in the past, Capricorns, you relied on outside help or you kept gifting your damn money to people for comfort, but they also became dependent or uneven expectations around money. Okay, so that possibly got you overdrafted or something like that. It's like, damn, I'm giving you my money and you ain't helping me back, blah, blah, blah. So, right now, Capricorns, you're dealing with negative balance pressures, late fees, or stretched accounts, forcing urgent financial correction. But where is this leading? This is leading to you, Capricorns, where you get out of this struggle to access loans or get out of this struggle where you're dependent on someone, supporting someone, you're done. For some reason, it's like you're delaying helping someone, or you close the door and push somebody to rebuild independently on their own. That, let me see, Amber, that one that seems like that he wants to pay for it all. That's the new man in my life. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Y'all got to be careful too, because I'm just going to go ahead and say it, Capricorns, while it was coming up in your energy. If you're dealing with somebody new with the Ace of Swords here in the reverse, this and the Ace of Pentacles, somebody is baiting you. All right, they're gonna hit you with a love bomb at some point. It's a bait, it's a trap. All right, they give you money, they give you gifts, they compliment you, and then all of a sudden it's I'm not really trying to be serious here. That's where you better be careful. Let's move on now to the air signs energy. Who is this? Hi, Heidi. I guess that's how you say that name. All right, it just doesn't come that quickly, Capricorns. It takes some time. Okay, what you should be doing if you're in that situation is pay attention to the first love bomb or the first time they're asking you for favors, because that's when you need to like step the fuck back. We're gonna move on to the air signs now. Okay, but that's just it's not advice, it's just intuition. All right, moving on. Moving on. Okay, things look so pretty on the outside till it's not. Moving on now to Gemini. All right, Geminis, we're going to see if you guys have any unexpected expenses that's coming your way soon that you need to prepare for this week. All right, let's see. Yes or no, Spirit? Too many cards. Hey, Katie, well, you're on time. We do have the Eight of Swords upright. That is definitely Gemini's energy. Okay. Yes, you're going to feel trapped by sudden expenses this week. A bill, an obligation appears that limits you being flexible and requires quick problem solving. Somebody don't want to help you. There's someone in particular or specific that don't want to help you. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry about that, girl. I'm broke too. um Will Gemini get a windfall of money that's going to cover sudden costs or fees? We do have the Four of Cups upright. Um, wow, and then ghosted by a lover. Yeah, that sounded exactly like what I was just channeling with Capricorn's reading when you came in. You came in right at Capricorn, Heidi. And so I could have been picking up on your energy so strong. All right, well, Gemini, it's unlikely that you're going to receive a windfall this week because help or opportunities do exist, but they could be overlooked or rejected, leaving finances unchanged. All right, for this week. Just remember, it's for the week. Check back in next week and see if things change. Okay. All right, let's look and see. Now we're going to look at your job struggles, whether you're looking for a new job, wanting to add on to a job, or you're just, you know, juggling back and forth between jobs. Will Gemini break their job hunt block this week? Yes or no? Uh-oh. I'm going to take the Eight of Cups and I'm going to put it in the reverse. It's the one that felt better. Okay. Hold on. It seems like Gemini's. Oh, okay, I hate to say this, but if you're hesitating, or if you're afraid to leave your comfort zone, or if you're returning to something old or old patterns that's slowing your progress up, if you're constantly focusing on a lover that just wasn't what you wanted, your ass is not going to break free from your job struggle hunt. Not this week. Yep. That's the only warning for y'all. Okay. So will there be steady pay that's gonna arrive through the week, that even though the week feels stuck for Gemini? Stop. We do have the Ace of Cups upright. Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah. You're gonna continue to still receive steady pay this week from other supporters, newer opportunities, or whenever you get unstuck out of your mind or out of your funk. All right. Also, there is new opportunities because you've been slowly but surely, okay, moving along to keep the income flowing despite the slowdown. Um this could also be this could also be because you're doing somebody's hustling or side hustling, or I don't know, you're getting help from somewhere else, from someone else, okay? And they're coming through. Let's look at partner money issues. Is there a financial balance between Gemini and their partner this week with money? We got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a definite no. This person wanted something from you, but they don't want to give back to you. So there's some sort of financial uneven, one-sided, one person giving more than the other. Or this could be a situation where Gemini's, you've been, especially my female Geminis, you've been, and some men, on the giving end to somebody. Okay, and unfortunately, you're just now noticing that they don't give back like that. Okay, or they don't give as much as you do. So let's see if this person believes in a 50-50 financial split with you. That left that alone. Silly. All right, we do have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, damn. And the Sun card in the reverse. Jesus. All right. No, they don't. They don't want to cooperate around money. There's certain expectations they have that are not going to match, leading to frustration. All right. So let's move on to the outcome of your money. Okay. Especially since you got abundance in your energy. All right. Let's see. What is the past? Whoa. Challenge here. We do have sudden loss. What is the present challenge? Amber is so silly. We got financially unstable as the present challenge. What is the near future outcome for damn it, for their money? Tight wad. Okay. I seen that mutual funds is in the reverse, so yeah, you can let that go with wanting to depend on someone long term for money or support because they fake. You need to let your money build. Geminis, you may have experienced some sort of abrupt hit to finances in the past. What is this saying? This is saying that you were generous in some way. You gave, you cared, and unfortunately, you didn't get that back. All right? So you took a loss. This could be a job loss or forcing quick survival decisions, creating lingering fear around security. Also, with this financially unstable, it seems like right now money feels inconsistent. Income and expenses are not matching, keeping you, Gemini, in a consistent catch up cycle. All right. And with this tight wad, you're going to become extremely protective of money soon. Saving increases, spending shrinks, and control improves, even if it feels restrictive. That's what I got for you guys. All right. Let's see. Let's move on to the next air sign. What is this saying? I gotta read y'all's comments because it's funny. Let's see. I know she came in and took over the whole read, right? Her energy. But I love it. All right, let's see. I was just about to say. Oh Lord, thank you y'all for your comments and stuff. It's funny. Okay. Let's move on to the next air sign now. It's Libra. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Amber and Haiti and all that. All right. Let's see. It's okay. I gotta move on. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Moving on to Libra now. Oh, I gotta fix my cord. All right, Libras. Let's see if y'all have any unexpected expenses that's coming up soon that you should prepare for this week. Yes or no, Spirit? We do have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. This feels like a no. Because you were very much so clear about what you expect. Libra, you're unlikely to face any unexpected expenses this week. There's no confusion around money. So there's no surprise charges that's showing up. You're good. All right. So will Libra get a windfall of money? We got the Ace of Wands upright. Okay. Yeah. You could receive a burst of new income this week, likely tied to some type of opportunity. a job or some sort of initiative that you took to act fast, I am hearing prize picks. I am hearing that if you're choosing to gamble, definitely that's where you're getting another windfall from. Okay. Or for some of you, it's coming from some sort of new um, person that you got attention, you're getting attention from. They're sparking your interest. All right. Let's look at your job struggles. Will Libra break their job hunt block this week? You could be looking for a job, looking for extra work, looking to just, mm, looking to change jobs. We got the Four of Cups reversed. Hmm. Okay, so you're going to break that block by finally accepting an opportunity that you did previously ignore. It may not be the same job, but the same type of job or opportunity. It's like, fuck it. I'm going to just take it right now because it's short term, it's temporary, it's for the moment. I need what I need to get what I need to get, to do what I need to do, and then that's whatever. All right. Is steady pay going to arrive? Even though the work feels stuck, work feels stuck this week or slow. We do have the King of Cups upright. That's a definite yes. It's like you're getting something you want. It's a wish fulfillment. Steady pay is likely to arrive. You are so reliable, and it's like you have a supportive source or person that's going to help stabilize your income this week, Libras. Let's look at partner money issues. Is there any financial balance between Libra and their partner this week? Yes or no? We do have the Ten of Swords reverse. That feels like a yes, but also a damn no. Give me a second. It seems like things are still fragile. It's like somebody is trying to recover. It's not you, it's your person, your partner. Somebody is trying to catch up with their money or recover or save or something like that. They're almost out though. They're almost out of whatever financial strain they have been in that put you in them in the connection with some sort of strain on it. It's there so they're able to help you or they're able to look out for you, but it could be due because you put pressure on them. So that's probably why they're doing that. It's like you're not finna love bomb me. Does Libra's partner believe in 50-50 financial splits? We got the Fool upright. Uh-huh. Mm. Let me tell you something. They are going to give you a 50-50 relationship, but that do stress them out. Okay? They're willing to do it because especially if it's something new to them. But if they're going to continue, I don't know. All right? They may just be doing something spontaneous for you for the moment because they are very optimistic about the connection. So they got a lot of faith in the connection. They don't want you to walk away. So obviously they're trying to show their better hand. All right. So they are going to tell you that they do believe in 50-50 splits. But if you're a man dealing with a woman, hell to the no. I'm sorry. Libra female is a no. All right. She going to look at you like you a fool for even considering that she wants to be 50-50. That's somebody that's watching this video that's like that. All right. Let's look at the past challenges for Libra's money. We got entrepreneurship, present challenge, financial loss, but in the reverse. What's the outcome? Jet setter. Okay. Y'all got a good money mindset, Libra. Libra, you previously carried pressure of self-made income, but the business was unstable. You were trying to be on a self-employment type of thing that required risk, and it became inconsistent with the cash flow or ideas. Okay. Now, with this loss in the reverse, Libra, you actively recovered from a setback. Okay. there was some type of damage control, but it is working. You're rebuilding. It's still in progress. And lastly, Libra, you're moving forward towards some sort of freedom and mobility. Money is going to improve enough to support travel, upgrades of your lifestyle, and expand. Okay, because you have a great money mindset. Keep that money mindset going. You're not using people, by the way. Somebody may think you use them, but you're not using people. It's just like you're not going to be taken advantage of. So, but you're bending a little bit when it comes to what you will and won't accept with jobs and stuff, employment. Let's move on now to the last air sign. We got Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Let's see. Do y'all have any unexpected expenses that's going to arise this week that you should prepare for soon? All right. Yes or no? We do have Judgment in the upright. Stay. All right. So it looks like, yeah, you do. You are facing some sort of significant financial decision or obligation this week that feels like a turning point. All right, you need to pay attention to whatever decisions you're making. Like, let's say, for example, you got a decision to pay a car note, get you some clothes, and then also get a tarot reading. Ha ha ha. You you might want to not take a risk on clothes shopping or anything that isn't paying bills. You need to focus on paying your bills, whatever bill is coming up. And if you see that you're not getting help from a friend or a partner, then just keep relying on yourself. You're doing really good, Aquarius. All right, let's look at, is there going to be a windfall of money? We do have the High Priestess. Oh my. You keeping your feelings about what you want or how you want to get it to yourself because it causes you some type of stress, emotional stress. All right, there's unlikely that you're going to receive a windfall this week. Money is being hidden from you. All right, this is a person that is hiding the fact that they can help more. All right, something's also delayed and requires patience and for you to use your intention with how you access your money or who you let access your money, like who you keep helping or whatever. Let's look at your job struggles. Oops, sorry. Let's look at your job struggles. Whether you're looking for work, new work, additional work, is there going to be a break? We got the Nine of Cups upright. This is definitely a yes, a wish fulfillment. You may be stuck overthinking about a specific job or position that you've been waiting on them to make moves with you. Aquarius, the break is coming this week. It's a satisfying opportunity, a long awaited offer that is going to arrive, bringing emotional and financial relief. All right. Will steady pay arrive even though work feels stuck or slow? We got the Magician, but in the reverse. Okay, no. It seems like something's inconsistent, not enough. Plans or efforts to generate income might stall, requiring patience and careful management. So if you're trying to go after a job and you got a side job or a hustle, you're gonna need to I don't what am I trying to say? You don't need to double down. It's just that you're waiting a little bit longer than expected. Okay. And if you have to quit one thing for the other, you're not adding or making something additional. That's what's making it slow, making it inconsistent. Like, let's say you get a job this week. All right. And it takes a lot of focus away from your hustle. You want to hustle, but you don't get to do that as much with this job. Okay. All right. So it'll be a bit slow. Let's look at partner money issues. Is there any financial balance between Aquarius and their partner? We do have the Queen of Wands, but she's in the reverse. Okay, no. Aquarius and your partner, your financial, Aquarius, there's a financial imbalance this week. All right. Somebody's acting impulsively or selfishly with their money, which creates tension. All right. You will spot this. You ain't stupid. Okay. Let's look. Let's see. Does your partner even believe in a 50-50 split? The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Hmm. If the Seven of Pentacles are in the reverse, why the hell is they wanting anything from you? This is a no. Okay, your partner likely does not believe in true 50-50. They may feel like sharing is a waste of effort. It's like, if I gave you 20 and then you're giving it back, that's stupid. Just help me with money, and when I can or when I want to, I'll help you back. So it's like, why are they wanting anything from you if they don't really believe in that shit? Or they'll give a little, but they are gonna ask for more. Somebody's being love bombed and they don't even fucking know it. Let's move on to the final outcome of your money situation. All right, I'll get into all that when we get to love readings one day, y'all. All right, let's look at the past. We got new money. Jesus. Let's look at the present challenge. We got checking account in the reverse. Let's look at the near future outcome. We got bankruptcy. All right, y'all. Y'all are on the. This is just a warning, but you're on a road to repossession. Okay. You may have been paying something before it was too late, but you better be cautious before it gets too late. New money, Aquarius. Previously, you had a financial reset or a fresh income that came quickly, but it may have not been managed long enough to create security. With this checking account in the reverse, pressure shows mismanagement, overdrafts, or confusion around tracking money. Accounts may feel out of control. And lastly, with this bankruptcy, there's a warning of extreme financial stress ahead. This signals an urgent restructuring, all right, that's needed to avoid hitting a breaking point. All right, you guys, I'm going to have to stop, and then I'm going to come back later with the water signs. If you're looking for the fire signs energy read, it is in part 1 of this video. All right. Yeah, because I ran out of time again. It's okay. I'll be back to finally finish the water signs reading. All right. Thank you guys for watching, like, and comment. And until next time,